everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Capes Lunatics. I am Phil. Joining, as always, is Lilith.
Yo.
And Justin, the Owl.
Woohoo.
Biscuit Hunter Extraordinaire. And, of course, we have Kristen, who, once again, is going to be the center of attention as she chooses her favorite among us.
Yes.
Or at least the stories. That's not, you know what? That sounds funny. It's like, these are their stories. Oh, Justin, I was just telling them before we got on air that there was an old episode of Law and Order on. I think it's like the season 12 finale. It's about a guy who's like killing foreigners because they're terrorists. And guess what the guy's name was?
What?
Frank Miller.
Was he making him eat rats too?
No.
That's too far.
Your
mother's a whore.
All right. All right. So yes, if you listen to our Fantastic Four episode where we presented Kristen with 3 tales and she picked her favorite, which was me. Yes, we're going to do the same concept, except we're going to do the same for Spider-Man because, and again, I'm at least going to try to drop the audio podcast on Friday. Maybe I'll wait to do the YouTube video also. But yes, for this Friday, August 1st is Spider-Man Day. So happy Spider-Man
Tell
Day.
Kristen why it's Spider-Man Day.
Wait, why is it Spider-Man Day?
Isn't it like the day that it was actually Amazing Fantasy was like published or whatever?
Oh, well, yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah. Spider-Man.
I know it's not Peter Parker's birthday, so.
I was like, is it the day he got married?
Oh.
That would be that. You know what? That sounds like something Tom Brevoort would do. Rubbing salt in the wound and say, "Suck it, nerds."
I just picked this date at random. I can't help it. They got offended. Oh Lord. All right. So I was thinking that maybe Justin would still. I think we'll do one round of our first picks, and then I have a couple fake ads to read, and then we'll do our second round. So
Nice.
I'm thinking we'll do Justin, Lilith, me, and then Justin.
Because I picked 2. I picked 2
Yes.
stories. Yeah.
So hopefully we should all have 2. And
I had to do a Spider-Man and a Spider-Woman story because that's just how I do it.
because that's how I roll.
That's right.
All right. All right. Let's see if that helps. All right. So we'll start with Justin. Which one do you want to start with? You want to start with the Spider-Man or the
Whichever. I'll
Spider-Woman,
let you
Justin?
pick whichever one of those 2. Whichever one.
Hello.
Oh, you can pick whichever one you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. All right.
I'll leave it up to you.
I thought I dropped out or something. All right. Let's go with the Spider-Man first. All right. All right. So Justin picked from a 2-part story from September and October 1986. Amazing Spider-Man 280 and 281.
Woohoo!
So, I've read these many times, but it's even just for this. Yes. So tell everyone about this, Justin, and why you picked them.
I love this. This takes place during the gang war storyline. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes. And
The gang war. Meanwhile, there's one every decade.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I guess this is the first gang war storyline, right?
I don't know. No,
I don't know, but
probably.
it's one of the first ones anyway. But Silver Sable was introduced right around this time period, so she's heavily enmeshed within the story. And this is what made me a fan of Silver Sable in the first place.
If by heavily enmeshed you mean stuck in that suit, absolutely.
That too, yeah. But I love this team, the Sinister Syndicate. I thought this was great. And this was my...
Really? Oh, Justin.
Wait, so is Silver Sable good or bad?
If you ask her real nice, she can be bad.
Yeah. She's a bit of a mercenary when we first meet her. So she's kind of She's kind of a gray area,
But technically, she's a good guy because for a while, because she took over the
She-
family business, she was like a Nazi hunter.
right. Yeah, her dad was a Nazi hunter, so she took over the family business. But she's also a mercenary, so she works for whoever pays the bill.
Never do anything that you're good at for free. Life
That's right.
number one life pro tip from Lilith Hellfire.
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
But
my.
this was my introduction to some villains like Speed Demon and Hydro Man and Boomerang that I'd never seen before. I just loved it. And Tom DeFalco writes these great, like, all out action issues where the whole issue is just this big, long,
And they
protracted
fight for 15 pages.
They fight for 15 pages, and you've got like little bits of subplot going on in the background. We had Flash Thompson stuff. We had the Sandman came along and turned out to be a good guy at the end of the story. It was great. They
Ooh.
fought in this abandoned carnival and wrecked a whole bunch of it. Yeah, it was great. I love this story. So much fun.
I was gonna say, it couldn't hurt that. Yes, you and I are both fans of the Tom DeFalco, Ron Friends creative team.
Yes, absolutely. My favorite
The
team.
Phony Baloney Factory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of these, I have the original floppies of these, and I read them so much that the covers almost fell off. They're definitely beaten up. Yeah.
Lilith's like,
That's
no,
how
no.
comics were meant to be, you know?
That's right.
Until people got into the sham of you know, they're collectibles.
Yes.
You gotta wrap it in plastic and treat it
That's
like a
right.
precious child.
Yeah.
That's why you buy 2 copies.
And if you want to find, I mean, these probably aren't that expensive, the floppies, but if you want to find a cheaper version, they were reprinted in Marvel Tales towards the end of its run.
Yes, that's true too. They were reprinted. Yeah.
They're probably on the internet.
Oh,
yeah.
They're on the app.
Kristen!
All right, maybe. I do know they are on Marvel Unlimited too. So
Yeah.
See, I say they can be on the legit internet.
Yes.
wait, there's a legit internet?
Not according to the UK government, but anyway.
Oh yeah. What's going on in the world? The UK is attacking the internet. Sydney Sweeney's a Nazi. What's going on?
Oh no.
Well,
No.
the rise of fascism is the answer, but we shall not talk about it. We will just
Ugh.
pretend like we're blissfully unaware.
Yeah.
And no, she's not. But people had a issue with an ad she was in. So
Yeah. If you're a mouth breather stuck on the internet, you've seen it.
Uh-oh.
I am one, so I can say that it's okay.
oh my. Yes, we don't want to insult any of Sydney Sweeney's fans out there.
Oh, baby.
He's a big fan. All right. So
they
anything?
changed the damn buttons again. Sorry.
So anything else on these, Justin?
No, I thought this was a classic, like, kind of fun. You don't have to take this story too seriously. There's not a whole lot going on. It's just Spider-Man, Silver Sable, and Sandman fighting a bunch of villains. And
Oh my god! But there's so many subplots going on too.
There's a Hobgoblin, there's Jack-o'-lantern,
Flash Thompson's in jail.
Flash Thompson.
Fight of the Gobble Gobbles.
Yeah.
This issue for Hobgobble Gobble Month, have we?
Oh, did we do this? I thought.
I think you guys covered.
We were still doing individuals.
I think you guys covered this one.
That's what I
I
thought.
think I remember. Yeah.
But the minute I reread this and I remember, oh yeah, Matt, Jack-o'-lanterns in here. I just heard Lil's voice, Mackindale.
Mackindale. Yeah.
The giant pumpkin on his head.
And this is back when Flash had the I think she was Vietnamese. The Vietnamese.
Shashawn, yeah.
Shashawn, yeah. She was in this.
Brought a little present home from the war. Yikes. That did not age well.
Oh Lord! But then he was helping break up Ned and Betty's marriage. But then,
Oh yeah,
another
scandal
right before
Yeah.
Ned died because he was supposedly the Hobgoblin for a while. But
It's wild. Yeah.
no, he was just brainwashed. Yeah. Again, a 1980s comic, and there's so much going on here. So
This ain't modern comic system.
Indeed.
I can't wait to do that to Ray.
This ain't modern comic system.
Oh, I did hear from Noel Tate today. He saw Fantastic Four and loved it. So.
Oh, nice.
That's
Good.
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 Mhm.
I feel like the world's healing. We have 2 good comic book movies. I feel like the world might be healing, especially where one is where kindness is the lesson. Like I feel like maybe we could be okay.
I just wish maybe like they each would have gotten their own month, so they could have like had a month to dominate. Like first Superman, maybe.
Oh,
could have had
those two little neck beards can never give each other room to breathe.
what Marvel and DC.
Yeah, well, Warner's and freaking Disney. Yeah. I mean, they released it during Comic-Con. They absolutely did not get one single F.
I know. That's so funny. Yeah. Chichester and Greg Wright are just like, yeah, that's why we got invited to the premieres because everyone else was out at Comic-Con for that weekend. All right, Lilith, you want to put up your first choice?
Yes. It's a doozy. How many times is a shout out to StreamYard? How many times are y'all gonna change the button? Like, just let me know. I'm old and I don't like change. And they keep changing the button.
Gotta justify those higher prices, Lil.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, here it is.
And hey, here's some.
It's gonna surprise the hell out of Phil.
Ooh.
In the middle of the Clone Saga. My lord!
The whole thing, the Mark of Cain storyline. So that covers Amazing Spider-Man 401, Spider-Man Unlimited 19, Web of Spider-Man 124, Spider-Man 58, and then I think Spectacular Spider-Man 224. I think I got them all.
Yes.
So yeah, our tale starts in like May of 1995. And yeah, so this is kind of a mess because it is like literally part of the Clone Saga, and then it's specifically the Mark of Cain arc. I kind of like upset, angry Peter. I don't know. You're welcome, Phil.
Well, he was framed for murder because one of his clones, Cain, had killed, and of course left his fingerprints at Peter's fingerprints at the scene.
Right.
I mean, obviously Ben was more memorable and stuck around a little better, but yeah, you know.
Wait,
and then we also have Miles Warren, the Jackal. Like, there's a lot of like
Miles Warren, the Jackal. You mean that supervillain who was a college professor?
Aren't they all?
Oh
no! I mean in the comics.
Oh yeah. In the comics.
No, just the smart villains are college professors.
Exactly. Like shout out to Scarecrow.
Yes.
He's just trying to get his PhD, man. He should have just funded him. I'm just saying. Same with Poison Ivy. Just fund the people, man. Mr. Freeze too. He could have cured the world. Like, come on, Bruce, get your head out of your ass.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more upset I get about it. But yeah. Anyway, so
I saw a really great meme about this where it was like, in comic books, a supervillain has a PhD.
Exactly.
Regular people.
That drives you to crime.
This is a sign that they're smart. People who have PhDs. Oh, preparing for their PhD made them go insane and they became
yes. Yeah, but this was kind of weird. Because, like, he had made a bunch of weird cameos, and, like, I don't know. Like, I just kind of like it.
What's going on with the clones?
A lot.
Well, Peter had been cloned in the 70s, and the clone had believed that...
It was cloned in the 70s?
Yeah. By the
it didn't come back to bite us until much longer. But...
that's cutting edge for the 70s.
Then in the 90s, they brought the clone back. He's calling himself Ben Reilly. The Scarlet Spider, and
Mary Jane like just shows I can't deal with this right now, man.
I mean, hey, Ben takes Peter's place in prison for a while, so Peter can go Cain. But no, because it was supposed to be like a 3 to 6 month story, but it sold so well, and then it's the 90s, so it's like the sales were like keep going, and then the whole thing ended up being like 2 years long.
Peter Parker feuded was 2 years.
What?
Yeah.
The clone thing was 2 years.
The whole thing from start to finish was 2 years from Ben showing up until after a while Ben took over as Spider-Man because Peter and Mary Jane went off to have a baby, which that didn't ever happen.
They were not brave enough to bite the bullet on that.
Well, so like the thing, they wrote themselves in the corner because they wanted to that was their that was their scheme at that point to get rid of the marriage. Is like, okay, they're gonna say, oh, the guy who married Mary Jane was the clone,
Mhm.
the guy. Oh, hey kids, the guy you've been reading for like 250 issues. Yeah, he was a clone.
That's very Dallas. Oh, the whole season.
Oh
was green.
yeah. This is like some top level grade A soap opera drama, because like they have people's names like Judas Traveler. Like, come on, man.
Judas Traveler, yes.
Like, it's just.
I mean, I guess
camp.
at least it's not like Judas 30 pieces of silver, but thanks.
And then there's like chakra. Like, this is just so camp. This whole.
Wait a minute, wasn't Judas Traveler like was he a professor or was he some kind of scholar or something?
A biblical scholar, perhaps.
well,
He was like a psychologist. Yeah, I think he had a PhD in psychology.
They made it look like
I
he
love
had
it.
like crazy like cosmic powers, but meanwhile, all he had was like these like mental powers. So I guess he could make people see whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, because again, that's how they wanted to get rid of the marriage. Peter and Mary Jane were going to go off and have a baby. Peter even lost his powers for a while, but then it's like Ben couldn't just slide back into being Peter Parker because they're like, oh hey, Peter Parker's off, married to Mary Jane, so
Mhm.
Meanwhile, Kane comes in on the scene. He's this assassin. He's like he's like literally the antithesis, and he's got this little cool power. He heats up his hand, and
well, yeah, because the clone degeneration, the ability to stick the walls, it mutated where you just like burn people. What?
It was the 90s. Like, literally, that power, you could rip somebody's skin off.
Right.
And he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was extreme.
yes. This is
Yes.
very extreme 90s
Yes.
pouches and guns kind of thing. And I just thought that
Yeah.
was cool that they were giving it a try in the Spider-Man book. Because, like, I feel like you can't really do too much with Goody Two-Shoes Peter Parker. Yeah, he gets angry. He gets upset. He makes poor life choices. But he's not ripping anybody's face off. He almost split a man in half. But, the guy was in the way. He's a surrogate.
Yeah.
So this was just like Kane is just like the bad boy clone, and I like him in small doses. Like when he got his own book, I'm like, okay, slow down, partner.
Oh yeah, because when Ben was dead for a while, he became the second Scarlet Spider because his face was magically healed. So again, pull to Doctor Doom. Oh, I'm evil until my face gets healed down.
Yeah, exactly.
Shallow
Vanity.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first issue is the best. I just like it because it's just like so much drama going on. But the whole arc is like one of my favorites, honestly. But the first issue where Mary Jane is just so done with the bull. She's like, no.
Oh yeah,
check it out, buddy.
Well, she was freaking out. Like, Peter just got hauled off to jail and she gets in Ben's face. She's like, no, you're not coming in here and taking over his life. I am not yours. Oh, no, it got wacky because when Peter's looking for Kane, he runs across a clone. It's not even the original Jackal. It's a clone of Miles Warren who's been living in wedded bliss with a clone of Gwen.
But then I like the ending of the issue, too. It was like, he's like, what happened to Mary Jane? And then the real Peter Parker, he's like, yeah, that's what I want.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah, because there's a big...
Literally the meme of them pointing at each other, bro. It was so good. So good.
My God, they were like teaming up with Kane at one point. They had with Spider Side.
Now that should have been
Spider Side. Yes.
Basically a shape-shifting clone of Peter Parker. Yes.
Yeah, they kind of went off the walls with all the clones, but like I said, I kind of like Bad Boy Kane in small doses. It's just fun to see this different side of Peter and Ben and just everything kind of converging.
Yeah. Because again, Peter was freaked out at first. He thought Ben came back to like steal his life or something. But eventually, like after Ben becomes Spider-Man and stuff, and Peter and Mary Jane come back to New York, they kind of can.
And they keep saying there's not something right with the kid. And I'm like, are they talking about abortion, bro? Like, what?
Oh no. Well, that was the first big clue where they're like, oh no, because eventually Seward Trainer.
Something's not quite right with that child.
The baby's fine. He just has genetic drift, which means one of his parents is a clone. But meanwhile, Seward Trainer was under the thumb of the true mastermind, which wasn't even the Jackal.
Yeah.
Because they brought back Norman Osborn after like 20 years. Everyone thinking he was dead.
He's a bit of a scientist himself.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was cool because Ben and Peter considered themselves brothers because they were so close because up until the point they were cloned, they had the exact same memories.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like talk about
a
shared
little
childhood,
contrived, but it's fine. It's
shared
fine. It's
childhood
the
experiences and
Spider-Man.
traumas.
I will allow it.
Shared childhood.
Fully developed prefrontal cortex. I don't know, but back then I would allow it. 9-year-old me allows it. Okay.
And I don't know if they were trying to ride the wave of Friends' popularity, but Ben was working in a coffee shop.
Well, it was the 90s. Everything turned into a coffee shop in the
true.
big cities. It's so
Yes.
true. Like
Coffee
the
shops are
warehouse,
so hot
like
then.
if it was like a meat packing plant, it got turned into a coffee house.
Or an industrial loft.
Exactly. Maybe both, with the coffee shop at the bottom and industrial lofts at the
There's
top.
a loft on top.
Ben worked at the Daily Grind.
Who is that? Eric Neese. This is a deep cut. Who is that? Eric Neese from Real World? Remember he had his own little workout video? See, I'm a real 90s kid.
All right. Anything else on this one, Lilith?
No, just like even if you don't read all the issues, this first issue is just such pure camp and comic chaos. Like it's just chef's kiss.
Again, the middle of the 90s, so
Clones. That's all I have to say. Clones.
Back when Ben was good and they didn't turn him into a villain.
When are they gonna fix that? Like, who do we have to petition? This is really starting to peeve me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Is he still Chasm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
At least he's not with Goblin Queen right now,
Oh.
though.
Oh my God. I was listening to another Spider-Man podcast and it was so funny. There's, because of Ben's new color scheme, they're calling him Baja Blast Ben.
Oh, that's so funny.
He wishes he could be Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is the last pure thing I have in my life. If Taco Bell stops selling it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They already stopped selling Livewire like 2 decades ago, and I was devastated then, and I'll be devastated now.
Where will a drunk Lilith Hellfire go at 2 a.m. now?
Exactly.
All right. So my first pick, well, it's kind of 2 issues, but they kind of have like a similar, well, I'll show you.
Oh, right. All right.
Yes. Amazing Spider-Man 252 and Amazing Spider-Man 416. 252 from May 1984 and 416 from October 1996. What do these 2 issues have in common? Tom DeFalco writing both and kind of using the same plot.
Of course. After you worked so long.
Yes. After a big event, Spider-Man talks to two teenage kids each time. Because in the first one, he just comes back from Secret Wars after getting a spiffy black new costume that responds to his thoughts. Venom.
Is he Venom or is it like a costume that responds to his thoughts? But
he's wearing the Venom suit, but eventually gets rid of it and it finds Eddie Brock, and that's when the whole Venom thing happens. But
okay.
At this point, he doesn't even know it's alive yet. But so he gets back from the Secret Wars, and he's just like, "Oh, thank God, I'm back on Earth," and thinking about, oh Lord, they're basically just teasing Secret Wars. They're like, oh my God, I still get shivers whenever I think about that time Galactus almost stepped on me and stuff. And
editor's note.
Really teasing the readers. Like,
and then meanwhile, he develops the pictures he took there. Meanwhile, if you read any issue of Secret Wars, that camera doesn't even get mentioned, let alone taken out.
You don't want to know where that camera was, bro.
Oh!
It was in his prison purse. I mean, spiders spin webs out of their butt. I'm just saying. There's probably a lot of room back there.
Oh, my.
It's in his prison purse.
But anyway, so then towards the end of the issue, he sees 2 kids arguing about something, and then I think the boy was supposed to take the girl on a date to some concert and get tickets. But then meanwhile, Spider-Man swings him around the city and says, "Oh, you should be basically happy you're alive, and look at all how beautiful the world is and crap." And and then in the other issue, and again, that's Ben Reilly in the Spider-Man suit in 416. After Onslaught, which traumatized us all.
Oh.
Yes. Which Kristen was the event that threw the Fantastic Four in the Avengers and the Heroes Reborn, where Captain America did get those breast implants.
Heroes Reborn shivers. But If you don't subscribe to the Patreon, you should just subscribe to the Patreon to hear our review of Heroes Reborn.
Oh,
Very drunken review.
Lilith has
Yeah.
thoughts.
The results may surprise you.
Some may surprise you. They did me, yes. So that one, Tom DeFalco wrote it, and again, after Ben deals with some the aftermath of onslaught, sees two teenagers arguing, swings them around the city, and is basically like, yeah, the heroes are gone. Oh, the one's like, oh yeah. Okay, watch these two get shivers. Yeah, that Graydon Creed is gonna get rid of all these muties. They killed it. They killed the Avengers and the Fantastic Four.
Graydon Creed.
Yikes!
And
That's a character's name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, he was a bigot, so he doesn't need a good name.
Yeah.
That's throwing stones in a glass house, being a bigot when your name is Graydon.
And the most unbelievable thing, he was a bigot running for president.
I'm shocked.
Imagine that.
Wow. Couldn't imagine that nowadays. Thank God we live in 2025.
But did he win?
No.
That's how we know it's fiction.
Oh, and can I just add one more
To
thing?
be fair, all American presidents are war criminals in one shape, form, way or another. So,
and speaking of kids, Epstein files. All right.
Yeah.
relax, guy.
Hey, buddy, I'm not your guy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh my God, Lil, did you see they took this week off, and I guess they're coming back next week for the second episode? I'm like,
Everybody's like, are they canceled? I'm like, no,
No,
they were literally
they're
in
just getting
Comic-Con
started.
dicking around and not doing their damn job. Okay.
No, they're just getting started in that promo. It said 1 of 50. They're just getting started. They're
not going to do 50. There's no way they're going to get canceled if they do that.
They probably took the week off to say more Trump, because man, they got so much coverage for that.
Don't be a one-trick pony though. Like,
oh my God, if you saw the ad for next episode, they're sitting at a table and Trump's like rubbing Satan's leg under the table.
It's giving. I think it might be Saddam. I think they might backpedal and make it that it's Saddam Hussein possessing Trump. And that's kind of going to take the bite out of it for me if that's the way they backpedal on that one.
Either that or maybe Trump and Saddam Hussein will fight over Satan or something.
Yeah, I do want to see Saddam come back. Like, that's South Park fans will say something so sick and twisted, but I miss them. They need to do another movie now. Now's the time they should get some funding for another movie.
Perfect now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just thought it was funny. I mean, it was kind of both these stories were trying to be like uplifting, but it's like, again, Tom, the same writer using the same plot like 12 years apart. So I don't know if he was just like,
I'm sure if you go back through it, you'll find many more that are very similar.
So wait, in 416, does he take random kids around?
Yes.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. It's the same exact plot. I mean, again, the first one's around after Secret Wars, the second one's after Onslaught, but yeah, the plot is basically the same. Yes.
Didn't he just get that new costume in 416 as well?
Well, that's Ben's Spider-Man costume.
Oh, that's the Ben.
Still
one,
same
right.
difference.
Yeah.
Same difference.
So look at that, Lilith. Thank you. We mentioned Ben Reilly at least twice in this episode.
Wait, so in the second one, that's not Peter Parker?
That's his clone. That, remember I said, Ben took over as Spider-Man for a while? Yeah, that's Ben.
Best of both worlds.
But it's only a month until his untimely death. And again, kids, it's comics, so he got better after many years.
Yeah, quote unquote death. Yeah.
The only person that ever stayed dead,
Crumbled-
Uncle Ben.
Crumbled to dust, and he still brought him back.
Well, he's a clone, so
yeah. Oh yeah.
we probably had another one in the closet.
And kids, that first one, that 252, again, chronologically, Secret Wars #8 may be the first appearance of that costume, but this hit the newsstands first, so technically this is the first appearance.
Don't tell the fake fans. Shh.
That's right.
Venom, huh?
All right.
I still find these issues pretty cheap. So shh.
252 might be, I don't know how much, but it's probably not that. But yeah, all those clone ones you can probably find pretty cheap.
416 you could probably find for
yeah,
cheap.
and even the ones Lilith was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, here's my 2 fake ads.
Wait, I'm gonna say we have a clear winner for me in the first round. And I'm gonna give it to Justin because his
Oh,
did
nice.
not feature clones, and all these clones are making my brain hurt.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a Spider-Man fan, you are so deep in the weeds of like pseudoscientific garbage. It's almost as bad as being a Hulk fan and like just having to put aside the gamma rays in the very first issue. Like, that's not how this works.
Or Captain America, Vita rays.
Exactly.
All right. I got 2 fake ads. Remember, Justin, I'm going to do the one we were talking about.
Oh, right.
Kids. Oh, wait. Here's just some. Kids, remember, maybe after Mother's Day, but you can always show your mother you care by getting her some Frank Miller merch from the DC store. Because again, nothing will tell your mother you love her on her birthday or any other special occasion like some Frank Miller merchandise. So again, kids, remember to always tell your mother.
Your mother's a whore. God, look how ugly it is. And you just know it's $60, bro.
Yeah, wait, is this real?
It's for real.
This was an internet. This was a Facebook ad I saw. Yes,
It's
yes,
for real.
They are doing Frank Miller. Yeah, like Dark Knight Returns.
Specifically Frank Miller. Yep. That tells me everything I need to know about the timeline we're in, kids.
We're pandering to them dude bros, huh?
So hard.
I'm surprised. What does the back say?
I mean, the dude bros ain't got no kids, no girlfriend, so they got disposable income. So I guess they're doing their market research and they got to do what they got to do.
Well, it's kind of like in the animal kingdom when you have bright poisonous colors to scare people away. You wear your Frank Miller hat and it repels people.
Exactly.
Oh my. All right. And of course, remember, kids, as always, every episode of the Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Ray Plays Games. Remember, if you've got a deck anytime, anywhere, Ray will handle that for you and show you how to handle it yourself. Ray Plays Games on YouTube. Because remember,
that's so funny. Hey, you're gonna give that logo to Ray? Tell him it's $50.
Oh, I'll tell he can have it if he wants.
$50.
No, I'll tell him just credit us.
Yeah.
Does he have a catchy phrase like Ray, fastest hands in the southern hemisphere or anything?
Strongest wrists down under.
Yeah, right there. Yes.
Yeah, what was it? Something wrists?
Strongest wrist down under. We kind of
okay.
we kind of wish that into existence.
Strongest wrists down under.
There you go. Yeah, that's good.
So, oh my God, if he uses that with the 2 fists, oh my Lord.
I mean, look, I'm sure that's a very strong wrist behind that fist.
Strongest wrists down under.
Fall, Justin.
Oh baby. Oh baby. Tight.
Oh, speaking of Ben Riley.
Couple of balls down the gob.
All right.
That was from the Spider Cast, wasn't it?
Yeah. When Ben Riley fought Venom and separated Eddie from the suit by shooting some impact webbing down the gullet of Venom.
Couple of balls down the gob.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you say about him as long as it does not involve Batman.
Right. That's right.
All publicity.
Batman, my favorite character.
I had to, right? All right. Are we ready for round 2? Kristen, you ready for round 2?
I'm ready.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, Justin, round 1, round 1, but I know I will win round 2.
Oh, all right.
I'm stealing my big gun for last.
I like your confidence.
For last. All right, so we're gonna get to Justin's Spider-Woman pick.
Yes.
AKA the second Spider-Woman,
Julia
Julia Carpenter.
Spider-Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get some love for Julia because I feel like she doesn't get any. And this is a great little issue. It's just one story. And in this story, Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter, has taken off. She's on the run. She used to be part of a government-sponsored quote unquote superhero group called Freedom Force, which by the way needs to return. Like, this is the perfect time to bring back Freedom Force and make it totally like a commentary. But anyway,
What's your name?
she's on the run from the government, and Valerie Cooper is trying to get Iron Man to bring her in. But Spider-Woman also has a young daughter, and she wants to kind of explain to her what's going on, but doesn't want to get her involved in it. And these Seekers, these armored dudes, get involved, and there's a big fight and stuff. But at the end, there's a really touching scene where Iron Man gives Spider-Woman this invisibility circuit so that she can kind of sneak into her old house and kind of see her daughter one more time before she takes off, because she's basically going into like a self-imposed exile for a while until all this blows over. And until that happens, she doesn't want to see her daughter and get her involved in it so that she could potentially be in danger. So there's this moment where her daughter's sleeping and she sneaks into her bedroom, and she has this moment, and then she kind of takes off, and there's just this really poignant panel where there's no dialogue or anything, but Iron Man just kind of hugs her and holds her while she's crying over, saying goodbye to her daughter. And it's very sweet. Yeah, I thought it was a great little story. And it really made me a fan of the second Spider-Woman, Julia, because I had seen her a couple of times before this, but they hadn't really delved deep into her character that I could remember before that. And this was something that really made me like her. I thought she was great.
Yeah, I think this was actually the first time they really got into the character after her first appearance in Secret Wars. But
yeah,
yeah,
for the 80s or earlier,
1987. Yes.
Yeah,
and it's pretty good for it. It's basically a fill-in issue, because you know who wrote this one, Lilith, Danny Fingeroff.
Oh, go get Finger. Good for him.
But yeah, it's basically a fill-in, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and
you really don't even see Iron Man out of his armor. You don't even see
right.
You know it's bad when the editor has to do a fill-in.
Yeah. And the artist was a fill-in too. It was Tom Morgan, but he was doing some great influence from there's some places in this art where it kind of looks like Carmine Infantino. I was like, oh, Tom Morgan.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because Tom Morgan was doing he did do some Captain America around this time.
Yeah, but he was doing a lot of fill-ins too.
Yeah,
this is one I really loved. Yeah,
I'm trying to remember when we actually got a cool logo again, because that is such a plain logo.
That logo sucks. Yeah, I hate that logo. That was the one thing I hated about this run. Was the
black
logo.
And white. It's like, really?
It's just so plain and stupid looking.
Again, I think they were just waiting for the new team to come back, and like Michelini was coming back, and
right. Yeah.
So yeah, pretty decent. Oh yeah, this is the first appearance of the Seekers, right?
Oh, is it their first appearance? I couldn't remember.
I think so.
Maybe it is. Yeah.
I mean, look at that title, maybe.
Right. Yeah. They were pretty cool too. They appeared quite a bit after this.
Questions, Kristen?
it makes sense.
Nice.
And for those
So it doesn't hurt my brain.
And for those,
there are clones.
No clones, right? Yeah.
And for those of you who are unfamiliar with Julia Carpenter, the second Spider-Woman, she was Sydney Sweeney played a younger version of her in Madam Web. So
a very comic and accurate younger version. Let's just put that out there for Madam Web.
That denim.
Great movie to watch with the sound off, I hear from the boys, but and then we have Craven for the gals, and
that's right.
It's ting ting tingling, ting ting tingling.
That denim Nazi is Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
You want to know the sad thing about it is that she did the campaign with American Eagle because they were doing a fundraiser for domestic violence. Just wildly inappropriate for your fundraiser for domestic violence and all that. I was just like, it's just bad all around.
Because
read the room, homies.
For anyone who hasn't seen it, it's Sydney Sweeney in denim, and it's
a couple of ads, and they're all
and the tagline is she has good genes, Jeans, but me, the blonde hair.
Oh no!
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed Sydney Sweeney. And
What?
She has good genes. Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Oh, I
What?
haven't seen that yet.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
they're like I said, there's like
God.
2 or 3 ads, and they're all kind of in the similar vein. One's like literally starts
Wow.
with her zoomed in on her breast, and I'm just like, she's got to stop doing these kind of things, man. Like her and Sabrina Carpenter are gonna get canceled, unfortunately, if they keep this up.
Oh my God.
You know, Gen Z are prudes, man. Come on.
Must be probably a good payday though.
I don't know if it takes a hit. It's not like Euphoria is ever coming back anyway. So anyway,
Again, yeah.
Let me find my dang image.
Oh my. Yeah, the clean ones, Lilith.
Yeah, I'm like, give me a second. I got 2 separate hard drive here. So let me just. There we go. Does anybody know this one?
Oh, nice.
I've heard of this. I don't know if I've read it.
I don't think I've read it, but
Yeah, Bill Hader, Seth Meyers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
So, yeah.
like the comedians?
From SNL. So this is
Oh,
like the
what?
big thing. This is from 2009. They just kind of approached Marvel and they were like, hey, we'd really love to do a Spider-Man story. And they said yes for the publicity. Obviously, 2009 was I'd say like from 2004 to like 2011, 12ish. Marvel was doing anything to get some damn money in their hands. Really,
right.
anything was a given. But I actually I like Halloween stories, and like, so this is like obviously a riff on the Long Halloween. I didn't even get this in floppy form. I got this when they put it in. Believe it or not, this is collected as an edition. So it has the short Halloween, and then it has issues 4 through 6 of the Spider-Man family, which I actually liked, and it was so short-lived. I think honestly, I just picked it up for those issues in the back of it. But I like Seth Meyers and I like Bill Hader, and so I gave it a shot, and it's cute.
I remember
They
one.
got a lot of great backups. You know, they got one by J.M.D. Mateus. They have one by Tom DeFalco too in here.
Nice.
The one they did was for Swiney Girl, and then the one J.M.D. Mateus did was it's the one where him and Harry have to like reconcile, and he's like going down memory lane of them being friends and them being enemies, and he finally like decides him and Harry want to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's Spider-Man Family number 6. Yeah, 4 through 6. So the last one I really like. But the short Halloween is like, oh, it's cute. You know, like they're fans of comics, and you know they get to write Spider-Man, and it's got a lot of enthusiasm for it. So, and it's a hardcover.
Is it Kevin McGuire that did the art?
Yeah, Kevin McGuire art.
Oh, I bet that's great. I love it.
Yeah, it's a fun, cute little short story. If you can find the actual just single issue, but I think I mean, I know it seems like a cash grab, and it is because it's Marvel. But like, I thought that they kind of like they gave the Amazing Spider-Man family like a shot by putting these in here. So I don't know, I like it. It's fun. I like Halloween stories, like I said, and the Halloween story is kind of cute. It's about like this guy who's in like a Spider-Man costume, and he's drunk, and like one of like the Z-list villains like see him and think he's the real Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man like runs into one of his doppelgangers and has to like pretend to be him too. So it's just like, you know, case of mistaken identity, like just classic shenanigans.
And I like the short Halloween. That's funny, since there was the long Halloween Batman. That's cute.
Oh yeah, I remember wanting to read this. Now I got to go read this.
I want to say it might be on the app.
Probably, yeah. I'll check. If not, I wouldn't even mind grabbing that collection with this stuff in the back, because
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, if you didn't read Amazing Spider Family, you should. I like I said, I think it's only like literally 6 issues.
The Spider-Man family book, wasn't that is that the one with like later on they had the later Mayday Parker stories?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. All right. I will say good try to my esteemed colleagues here, but let me show you how it's done, kids. Here we go. Babe Ruth is pointing to the back of the field, kids. Here it comes.
All right.
I'm going to go way back. We're going to go to a Stan Lee tale here, kids.
Oh. Excelsior.
And this is one is going to, I'm driving that home run home. All right. Amazing.
Are you going to make Jerry Conway mad?
No, it's no.
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 81 from February 1970. So close. The first appearance of the kangaroo.
Yeah. He doesn't look anything like a kangaroo, though. Wow.
Yes, but he's a criminal who lived in Australia and lived with and studied the kangaroos, so then he could jump like them.
Wait, really? That's really his backstory?
Yes, and I don't know if he was like wrestling or whatever, and he injured some guy, and then he had to like flee Australia and come here. Yeah,
That sounds like a real. That sounds like that's based on a real person, if you ask me. Like, that sounds like something that would happen to an Australian.
Is that actually Mel Gibson's origin story?
Oh, Mel Gibson's from New Jersey. Don't believe that garbage backstory.
Well, then maybe that's why he had to come back to America, because he went to Australia, studied the kangaroo, hurt people, and got.
You know what? Accepted. I love it.
Mel Gibson is as Australian as Johnny Depp is French.
No, right? Sauvage.
But yeah, I was like, oh, is this going to be any good? Yes, it's quite comical. Just the kangaroo stuff. And then
15 cents? I'm getting a time travel machine. That
Yes.
freaking does it. I am out of here.
I mean, back in that 1970, you could probably buy a year of your favorite book and still wouldn't cost as much as one comic does these days.
Yeah.
It's also impressive how the price went up so gradually, because weren't the comics in the 40s like 10 cents? I mean, this is 30 years later and it's only 15 cents.
I don't know. Were they even 10 cents in the four? There might have been a nickel or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, like, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, yeah, we're raising prices, whatever, 5 years or something.
Welcome to inflation.
Yeah.
You know, all the things humans could have invented, we invented inflation.
Wait, this comment about the price, that's an excellent point for Lilith's drop. This is in modern comics.
Ah!
Yes.
Yeah, they were 10 cents in the 40s. I'm looking through my comics. It's a modern comic system.
Oh, yeah, Marvel Comics #1, 10 cents, yes. Boy, 10 cents for a biscuit. Can you imagine?
It's like a cup of coffee and a sandwich. What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
That could be a full meal.
And the bread wasn't even filled with preservatives. Like,
Right.
guys, I think I might actually have to invent a time travel machine. I don't care that I can't come back forward. I only need to go backwards at this point. I got a whole bunch of old $2 bills. I think I can make it, guys.
$2.
Oh, they were super common back in the day.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I knew they had made them for a while. I didn't know how common they were.
Yeah, they made a poop ton. Same thing with like the half-cent. I have a whole bunch of those too that I collected when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, and they're like really old too. So I think if I ever want to time travel, I think I'm all set.
Now we can't even make pennies.
I mean, pennies are a waste now, but then it's gonna drive up the prices. So it's like we have to keep the penny.
Yeah, because you know they ain't gonna round down.
You could keep the penny for accounting, because, you know, in the Middle Ages, there's money like when you have, in England, like you say, oh, I have so many marks, but they never actually minted a mark. That was just an accounting measure. Actually, they don't have pennies in Australia. And
Look, Americans aren't smart enough to not have pennies. I didn't want to have to say it, but Americans aren't smart enough to not have pennies. Okay.
Yeah, and the kangaroo goes on a crime spree, and then he thinks he finds a vow, and it's like, oh, he thinks there's all.
What
these
did he end up doing? Marrying the wombat, the platypus?
Voila.
Superior platypus.
Watch out for that poison claw.
Oh my!
Also, he doesn't even have a pouch. Ugh.
Oh, he's got a pouch. It's called a prison.
I thought you said that was a purse.
It's in his prison purse.
Well, he gets
It's
arrested.
prison pouch.
He gets arrested at the end, so possibly. Yeah, no. He picks up this vow and he thinks, oh, there's probably jewels or something in it. Meanwhile, it's like this like deadly bacteria or virus or something.
And that's what you get.
So Spider-Man.
Does it turn him into an actual kangaroo?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get released now.
You gotta rewrite this story, Kristen, and pitch it to Marvel. You have to. You can have Will help you. You have to do this. This is your destiny.
I was like, I can't think of several improvements.
This is a good
I think
pick,
the
Phil.
package every
Who
other
did the
thing.
art on this one, Phil? Was this Ramita or Buscema?
I think. Hold on, let me double check here. I know it's one of those two. I
If it's Buscema, you gotta find the right hook page and show it.
gotta find. No, not no, not Sal. It might be John or
Oh, John. Okay.
John, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
no,
also they like that tagline because it says "The Coming of the Kangaroo." And
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Justin,
yeah.
on yours it said "The Coming of the Seekers."
That's right.
Penciled. Yeah, John Buscema. Yeah, it was written by Stanley and John Romita Senior.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Although Stan did edit it, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and then last
probably
week we
all
had
of
the
Ramirez is out of there. He's like, nope, me.
last week we had the coming of Galactus.
Exactly.
So they like their
Spreading his seed everywhere.
do we need to look at Stanley with a side eye?
Of course. He's a campy little camera bug, of course. Like I said, you have to remember the time that these men grew up and what influenced them. This is very B movie. Very
Absolutely.
1940s, 50 B movie titles.
Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, you know?
Right.
Half these characters were coming, so I don't know if it's just laziness or
Where
perversion.
when nobody was going though? Well, I guess it's kind of hard to after you come. So
No,
Well,
Some
apparently
water,
they're
snack,
coming
and
up to Spider-Man, and then they're going up the river.
that's Lilith's preferred. But yeah, it's again the whole thing with the kangaroo, and then in the beginning, Peter's picking up Aunt May at the train station because she's coming back from a vacation in Florida with Aunt Anna, and then she sees Peter
a
all.
train to Florida. This is how you know this book is old as hell. Because ain't no way in 2025.
Yeah, a train.
Yeah, and then she sees Peter's all flushed because he was running to get there, and he was, in his Spider-Man suit and everything. And she's like, "Oh, you're sick. I need to take you home and take care of you." So she makes him like come back to her
Wheat
apartment.
cakes.
No, she just told him to lay in bed. Then he's like, "I don't dare call Gwen now."
Oh, this was the Gwen era.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, is Jerry Conway going to be mad?
Yes, gravity did not kill her until issue 121.
Yeah.
I think I think her father's still alive at this point.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
That's how old this is. Yeah,
yeah. These are old days. Yeah.
like another 10, 12 issues before the
You
father.
know, honestly, if one day they just like rewound the clock all the way back to the beginning, I don't think I'd be mad. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Oh, you didn't read the latest Spider Gwen the Ghost Spider, did you, Lilith Hellfire?
I told you I'm out on Marvel books right now.
Long story short, she kind of rewrote reality with the cosmic cube. So now, like Miles Morales, it seems she's a native of the 616 and her father.
We knew that was gonna happen, so
Yeah. All these spider people from other dimensions, all of a sudden, yes, they meet some cosmic force, and now they're kind of them and their families are native to the regular Marvel.
No, I
universe.
think they should send some of those people back. I'm just saying.
I think Gwen and I think they would. It's a great disservice to have everyone in one universe. Gwen and
Yeah, it
Miles
does. It
could
makes
have their
everybody
own.
less special.
Mhm.
Like we have enough spider people in the 616 natively. Like,
Yeah.
look, hate to sound like something. Go back to where you came from. Get out of here.
Oh wow!
Gwen and Miles should go back to his home dimension, and they should live happily ever after because
I
they
don't
ain't doing dick wad with those two.
I don't even know if the original Ultimate Universe even exists anymore. It's the maker.
If you squint hard enough, it's somewhere.
How many young men have you said that to?
None. You know my criteria. Inspection before delivery.
I just hear Justin furiously scribbling notes.
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
All right, Kristen. So
This
who won round?
this is a really tough round. Everybody brought their A game. I mean, obviously, I am biased towards the kangaroo, but that kangaroo is a terrible kangaroo. It doesn't look anything like a kangaroo. All it does is jump. Now I'm a little bit sad. And the short Halloween sounds really good. And even though it wasn't in emotions involving Dick Grayson, the way Justin described that comic, it sounds like it has a lot of things that I love when I read Batman comics. So I'm going to totally cop out and say everyone's a winner.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll send you a copy of the shirt.
participation trophies all around.
Nice.
My favorite. I am a
love it.
millennial after all.
Well, again, they're all good comments. They're
So
all
am I. So everyone gets a gold
That's what
star.
they say about us, but participation trophies and awards started in the 50s. So suck it, boomers. True story.
So
Leave It to Beaver taught me that.
So they were all good comics because
This ain't modern comic system. Mine kind of were, but
well,
I also like Halloween.
yeah. The short Halloween, I guess, what 2009, but it's still that's
still pretty far away.
that's still like 16 years ago. Look,
Yeah.
It's old enough to vote in the UK. Fun fact.
Okay, stop. Now we're all feeling old.
all right. Any other thoughts, Kristen? Any Spider-Man questions?
No, too many. I'm just gonna not ask. It's too
The
many.
beauty of it is you can literally just pick an era of Spider-Man and just. I mean, there were so many like different like branches of books. Like you can literally just be a fan of just one particular era of Spider-Man and not have to read any of the other stuff.
Yeah, I like the one that they made into that groovy cartoon where there's the meme where it's the two Spider-Mans. Two Spider-Men playing each other.
Yeah.
Or you could just read Web of Spider-Man from the 80s and 90s with Alex Seviuk.
Seviuk?
One of Ray's favorites.
We know our demographic. We know how to pander.
Exactly.
Wait, did any fun things come out about Spider-Man at Comic-Con? Because like I said, this is my first year. I actually didn't give a two hoots about Comic-Con.
I don't remember any big news. I didn't see a ton of news.
The only thing I saw was South Park, pretty much, and that was the Thursday night preview. So
I mean, it wasn't Comic-Con, but I do know. The next MCU movie is going to be Spider-Man: Brand New Day title next July, and they said it's going to be more street level. So,
Well,
no
the
more.
kangaroo is ripe for reinterpretation.
Oh,
petition.
He just better look like a kangaroo.
Exactly.
With CGI, they can now just
I'm telling you, it's if he stole a random scientific vial, obviously he should be turned into a kangaroo via that vial at the end. Punishment for hubris / douchebaggery.
All right. You know what I think? I think we need to study this issue in depth. I think we need to do a live read of that issue.
And Ray has to be the kangaroo. He has
exactly. Yes.
Maybe when he comes back for August.
Oh yeah.
At least part of it. At least part of the issue. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe a dramatic reading with.
We haven't done one of those in a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe try to round up Will too.
Oh yeah.
Do a new
Love
one.
the dramatic readings.
That's where I got
do a
most
new
of
one.
those drops is when we used to do live reads on the Quantum Zone. Yeah.
Hey, you boys, you look at the party. I love the party.
And the tentacle one, right?
Oh, Matt Kona,
Isn't
yeah.
that from
Sparkly quantum
You're welcome.
tentacles.
Yeah, Lilith
Yeah.
actually.
Finally, content for relatable to me.
They aren't even attempting to enter our orifices.
From a Tom DeFalco.
It's gold, I tell
Yes.
you. We need to do a new
Clearly,
one.
that's
We
from
need
a
to do new
town.
one.
Tom DeFalco Fantastic Four because Star Blast because Star Blast was
Because
just
Star Blast.
Star Blast
Star
so nuts
Blast.
they couldn't even keep count on like what part of each issue because there was multiple books involved and
Oh man.
Dang, we want some drops. We should live read that Joker's boner comic.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah we covered that on Nightwing News, Justin. Yeah, what was that from the 50s?
Yeah.
Yes,
Joker's
making
boner.
errors
Yeah.
or boners.
Don't you just love how language evolves?
Yeah, there's another pretty classic one where in the Golden Age where Batman and Robin are flying and Robin looks down and says, Bruce or Batman, I see a dinosaur. And Batman says, don't get gay. Dinosaurs are extinct. I think that might be the same issue that has the very famous, because it's so weird, birthday spanking.
That's the thing. There was a lot of spanking in the 40s. Didn't like Alfred spank Catwoman and stuff?
It's called fetish.
Oh,
Yeah.
And them boys needed an outlet back then. You couldn't blink twice without the government saying don't do that.
Oh my.
Well, that's for another episode.
Yes. Yes, kids. Start making a list of funny issues like that. Yeah, we'll do a live read somewhere along the way here. Oh yeah, I got so many planned out for Ray. The kangaroo issue. We need to find like a Captain Boomerang appearance.
Oh yeah, totally.
Typecast.
Poor man, just reduced to a stereotype.
I was gonna say typecasting, if you will.
Out of the pouch, boing.
Don't set off my OCD.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
I don't think I even asked for that. He just sent it.
It was just a really nice package.
All right. Oh, where was I? Okay. Going to the schedule. But yes, so this was Spider-Man Day. So if this shows up a day later, yes, I'm going to try to. Yes. So this drops on Spider-Man Day on Friday, August 1st. But next episode, no Capes and Lunatics. We'll have another Chichester chats. We're going to cover risk number 3 with Dan himself and his letterer.
Nice.
Letterer Leo. So yeah, we can be like, what's it like working with this slave driver? So and then in 1 week, yeah, Jeff Johnson is back to give us an update on Rogue's Kingdom. I believe the issue's out or it went live. So
very nice.
Yes. And I can.
We love our independent comic creators.
We do very much.
And I have scheduled with a famous celebrity. Yes, Ray will be back on the 20th of August. So,
woohoo!
Yes, he can spare his.
Perhaps to portray the kangaroo.
I know we're going to talk some slingers, but yeah, we might. Oh God, we got to do at least a page. So I think
the best page, Phil. Find the best page.
I was gonna say there's an origin page. I don't know. I forget if he's telling someone or if he's thinking his origin. But yeah, so it's probably just all kangaroo dialogue. Yeah, we gotta get that right. Here, read this.
And then you just gotta isolate the boing every time he ends a sentence. Boing.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
You know what?
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
All right. So yeah, hey kids, send us your thoughts on your favorite Spider-Man stories. I want to talk some merch, but yeah, send us your favorite merch. God, there's a black suit Spider-Man figure out there I want. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a Marvel.
Do I have to tell Danielle? I will open up. I will dust off my Facebook Messenger to warn her.
Yes, Lilith, please tell my wife so she can say you don't need that.
I'm just kidding. I encourage that.
Yeah, yes, Queen of the Funkos. All right, kids. Yeah, your thoughts, email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find us on pretty much all social media now, including TikTok and Reddit. So,
oh my God, you ventured on the Reddit?
Yeah. Oh, I've been on there a little bit under an assumed name like you. So.
Yeah, you have to. You do not want anybody to know you're Reddit. That's some shit you take to your grave with you.
I see someone trying to burn it down every day. I'm like, that has to be Lilith. All right, and you can help support us by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. God, I did thoughts for new T-shirts. It would be like 69. Oh, that's so hard, and it's like, shut up, Lil.
I just want happy. What is it? Happy 6/9. Happy Little Friday. June 9th.
So yes, merch at TeePublic in Spring. Again, the Queen Lilith demands that you rain random money on us through the Cash App link. So we want money for nothing.
Make it rain.
And of course,
become a billionaire, baby.
Yeah.
How you doing?
And of course, the Patreon, where again you get exclusive, uncensored content. Right now for July, part 1. What's up, Lil? Of yes, the horny 90s. Yes, the horniest decade in comics.
I think that's just gonna be the Patreon from here on out.
Oh my god, I saw a page the other day. I was like, damn it, I should have.
There's plenty to talk about.
And of course, it was a Mary Jane. All right. So yes, subscribe to the Patreon, exclusive uncensored content, and if you are a Patreon subscriber like Justin here, you can suggest topics you want us to discuss, as he has done many times, and Ray has done once when we shamed him into it. All right. So yes, go check out what we're doing at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Again, exclusive, uncensored, and of course, always
more vicious and brutal than ever.
Yes.
Was that
always?
Was that a previous drunken unboxing video?
Yes, it was. I'm pretty
It
sure.
was.
I thought so.
I was referring to a Spider-Man issue when I said that too. It was
Oh.
the Puma. It was the
Yes,
Puma.
of course, the Puma.
Puma,
Jerry. Puma.
All right. And of course, well, Lilith has nothing but no plugs, just contempt for humanity, touch grass.
Yep, touch grass.
And of course, yeah, find me all over social media, Podfather Phil. Justin, you can catch more Justin because everyone needs more Justin at the Lost Library of Legends. And I saw a new episode just went up the other day. I just listened to.
Yeah, it's a brand new episode. The other day went up of my first part of a retrospective on The Dark from Continuum Comics in 1990.
Wasn't there a Sleepwalker not too long ago?
There was, yeah. I've been busy.
He's cranking them out, kids.
Going back to the 90s here, bitch.
Yeah.
And of course, yes, go on Amazon and go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. Again, a kangaroo-loving professor. Yes, put this book out a few years ago. If you want to learn all the secrets of the character Dick Grayson, yes, go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder on Amazon because you know you kids are always on Amazon. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say I have a few Kristen drops.
Diggity dank.
Very appropriate.
Yes.
Burn. That's what we need on a t-shirt. Diggity dank.
There you go.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Oh, can we work this into the pun? Like dickety dank? That is from Nightwing News. Dickety dank.
Diggity dank.
Approved. Motion passes. Motion carries.
I think that's how Lilith and Justin.
All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The dicks have it. All right.
That is a drop.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you know what? I told you I was watching that WWE Unreal, Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
And CM Punk says, telling people he has real name's Phil, and he says, yeah, it's a white accountant name. I need to find that clip. I'll play that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's a white accountant name. All right, kids, for another week, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
Again, kids, go read. Read some Spider-Man, read whatever. Read.
You know, Phil, that's the perfect. You put time somebody ask you what you do, just say you're an accountant. They'll believe you.
An accountant?
Yeah.
I don't know. Tonight I'm dressed like a Miami drug lord's accountant.
That's more lucrative than a regular accountant.
All right, kids, keep flipping.